That's why, if you notice, when we had him on the show, we didn't do no clowning with him. We wanted to really talk to that young brother and see what was going on with him, right? All of these people, man, that had him on their platforms every week, I wonder who actually sat him down. Why would they let him leave? Because, see, if him being in the position he was in, he shouldn't have been riding around with no pistol.
Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.
I think we still living, man. We kind of almost stuck in the past. I think sometimes, man, the hip hop culture doesn't allow people to grow up.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you look at like where other people have evolved into, man, they start taking trips with their families. They're not out there looking for no smoke. They'll laugh at somebody try to get in a fight with them.
Yeah, I think it's just a new era of it's the new era of the hip hop beefing, if you want to say, so to speak. I think a lot of our beef stemmed from, back in my days, a lot of beef stemmed from gang affiliation, being from different neighborhoods. I never beefed with niggas across coast or, I never like dropped a record and then had a nigga in Florida dissing me because I dropped a record, or it seems like we got a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? So you just dealt with it differently than what you see nowadays. And I think because of that, it gives you an instant popularity, Mm-hmm. When you choose that narrative. Like I said, a lot of our beef stemmed from, oh, you a Crip, or you a Blood, or you from this hood, or you from that hood. We didn't beef because of, oh, it's gonna make the record more popular.
Yeah, and that's how it is though. But look at this. Think about the dude we had on our show, Crip Mac, right? Crip Mac could have made a lot of money, dude. Mm. He's a very polarizing young man. Mm. Regardless of what you want to say about him, a lot of people say, why would you have him on the show? But then when they actually watched the show, they thought it was really entertaining, right?
Oh, definitely.
Even Mac 10 hit me up and said, man, what's up with that Crip Mac dude?
I've had a few of my homies was like, why did y'all have a nigga on the show? And then they watched the episode and, watched him further beyond. Mm-hmm. And I've had the same niggas like, man, that motherfucking nigga right there, man, that nigga is like the content he has is
he could have made a lot of money for himself, man. He could have really took that and elevated, man. But now, you see, evidently the feds took his charge. The feds came and picked him up. He had a switcher. He had a gun with a switcher on it, man. He's doing when you talking about fed time, man, that's not like getting 5 years on some other shit, dog. You doing every bit of that time. And the way media is right now, I wish him nothing but the best, but those same opportunities may not be there for him.
No, yeah, like I said, unfortunately, like you said, you never know who is trying to contribute to the downfall. You get me? I heard it was some old that somebody said that, oh yeah, this nigga's riding or whatever the case may be. You got to watch who you around and who your business is around and who you associate with, because it'll be a person right next to you who's looking for your downfall. And it may be they be jealous or whatever, whatever the case may be. You gotta watch your surroundings when you naive to this game right here, because you can become just as fast and popular with this new media content shit. You get me? Mm-hmm. Any character can blow up at any given time.
And this is what they said. Defendant Trevor Hurd, known as C-Mac, knowingly possessed ammunition, namely 10 rounds of normal precision AB 9mm Luger ammunition contained in a semi-automatic handgun bearing no serial number, commonly referred to as a ghost gun, each in and affecting interstate commerce. You know, the thing is, California has some of the strictest gun laws in the country.
We've been.
This dude can do 15 years, man. And you know, he got a baby on the way, man. It's like, somebody asked me, you know, the first thing people want to say is, oh, stupid ass nigga. To me, the people around him kind of let him down. All of these people that he and haw and, you know, kind of like took advantage of him. In a sense, right? Took advantage of this young man in a sense. That's why, if you notice, when we had him on the show, we didn't do no clowning with him. We wanted to really talk to that young brother and see what was going on with him, right? All of these people, man, that had him on their platforms every week, I wonder who actually sat him down. Why would they let him leave? Because, see, if him being in the position he was in, he shouldn't have been riding around with no pistol.
I mean, I get it because even though, like I said, today it's about content and social media and followers and numbers, he's still putting himself in a position of the streets. You get me? You cripping and you claiming a set, and let's just face it, you know, today, some people recognize the aspect of what you're doing, but then there's some other who don't give a and you know, so when you playing that both sides of the fence, he's probably feeling like, I gotta carry a heat. I'd be dumb not to carry a heat, because even though, you know, I'm not trying to be as explicit to motherfuckers, and I'm not trying to be just you nigga all day. It's some niggas who will take that, you get me? Like one of the homies was telling me, oh, somebody gonna smoke, cuz, you feel me? Because of where they still living. They feeling like, yeah, but he's still cripping and wearing blue rags.
You know what, though? And that's the thing about it, though. Let's keep it real. He was a cool dude. But now he runs the risk of getting folded into even a bigger conspiracy, right? Because you got the gang enhancements.
Yeah.
And you have all this, man. I'm going to be real with you. I feel like in a lot of aspects, yeah, Crip Mac is very much a grown man and accountable for his own actions. But I feel like a lot of people failed this kid, man. Really failed him, because if you really got love for somebody, how many times have you talked me out of doing dumb shit? And I'm a dude that's even killed.
Yeah, and like you said, unfortunately, that somebody didn't, you know, I don't know what they did, you know, who was ever supposed to be the manager or whoever felt like, let's run with this shit. You still, first of all, you a nigga still under charges and like
yeah, he was on probation.
Okay,
and
so,
you know, let me get this disclaimer real quick. I don't know China Mac. That was his manager, and for all I know, China Mac probably talked to him till he was blue in the face about what he was, you know, what he should be doing and what he shouldn't be doing. But this kid, man, because I know he wanted to make money, right?
Right.
He f***ed the bag up, though, dude. You know how many people I had hit me up that wanted to put him in movies and everything like that, dude?
My thing, like I said, when you put yourself in this position, it's only going to take you so far as doing that, right? I can't be walking around, you know, Crip rags around my head every day, doing my videos, doing my rap songs, going to shows and you know, super banged out, not thinking that something's gonna get tested once or twice. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm still living that way, because that's the angle I wanna take with my and my celebrity, right? Mm-hmm. I gotta be a fool to not think I'm gonna not get into it with motherfuckers, right? Everybody's not a podcaster, a celebrity, or entertainer type of motherfucker. It's some real Crip and Blood niggas who still walk. Now, do I think because of the angle I'm coming as a content creator celebrity that every Blood or Crip is gonna give me a pass? It's not gonna happen like that. Somebody gonna probably try to test me, so I'm gonna carry some heat.
Well, you know what they said? They said the rapper's worth is estimated to be around $1 million. Now, me and you both know, and this ain't coming from a place of hate, this is more of me coming from a place of somebody that know. He could have potentially made $1 million, but he didn't get none of that money.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count a nigga's motherfucker.
I'm not counting it,
but yeah,
he was on a lot of other people's platforms, so where they probably made some money off of him.
Definitely.
And I don't know that, like you said, I don't know the logistics. I'm just speaking from a
you know how that works. Hey, my
work.
Nigga, come down here. I'll slide you $1,000 or $2,000. Give me an interview, and then they go run with it. I'm pretty sure because it wasn't like my nigga had the Crip Mac show. You feel me? And
that's what I told him he needed to do. I said, dude, you need to make your own dude and do your own thing.
He could have been set up somewhere like, my own show, and gang of motherfuckers would have went through just to be a presence on that.
I had a lot of big people that hit me up. I'm talking about people that got notoriety that you think wouldn't with him. That was like, man, I want to meet this dude. I want to talk to him.
Because he was a person that you looked at, even though, a nigga,
some of these niggas,
a nigga like me who, was claiming, gang banging and cripping and all that. To the people in this world, the cameras and woonty-woon, that motherfucker was a gold mine. Mm-hmm. He was a gold mine.
And
I could put this nigga in a movie. I could put this nigga in a comedy skit. Mm-hmm. I could put this nigga playing like the crazy Crip nigga or the gangbang. You could see the potential of what motherfuckers on the other side had. But like you said, somebody didn't like, hey, my nigga, why you carrying? Ain't you on probation? Why you carrying the pistol?
Man, this dude got people imitating him and everything else, dude. And it's like, man, you know what, though, man? This is the thing, man. What people have to realize, anything that you do in this space, man, you are eventually going to have to deal with it in the real world. Because guess what? Ain't none of this shit online real. I don't live online. I live in the real world, right? So I've always lived from the space that anything I do on here, I'm going to be held accountable for it in the real world, right? Like you see, Charleston White just had a comedy show, right? And some cats, some cats jumped on him. I don't think they did too much damage, but I think that was probably them dudes gave everybody else the blueprint. Because I'm going to tell you, dudes out here is notorious for booking people for shows. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Dudes that go out and spend $30,000, $40,000 just to get a mother out there. I'm pretty sure you don't heard about some of that happening.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers getting booked for shows and getting just, happen, dog. You've had that, man. It's getting real. It's going to start getting real dangerous out there for a lot of people, man, because, see, he didn't get hurt, thank God. This go around, but
I think that niggas should, whatever your angle want to be, because let's just face it, it's all about, content, social media, popularity, numbers, analytics, whatever you want to call it. A motherfucker found out like, I could do this and I'm going to be just, you get me? Mm-hmm. I could be the world's most hated motherfucker. And it don't matter, man. You niggas got to learn this motherfucking entertainment game and how this work today. You get me?
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.